and welcome here to my channel. This is Michelle D, and we want to know if someone did or is doing black magic on you, okay? And black magic is, a very various thing, I would say. And I have to pick a lighter. I'm gonna pick a lighter and let's, switch on the incense. I forgot that. But I'm gonna explain for you in short what I mean by that. And black magic, it's not always this thing that somebody's really doing rituals or something. Also, like thinking about you constantly in a very negative way, not leaving you alone with their thoughts, okay? Talking about you in a very bad way, gossiping about you. This is also everything a part of this black magic thing, okay? And thank you so much that you guys are coming here in. Hey, welcome. Yeah. So I'm so happy that you guys are here. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that you having a great time, that you don't have any issues with that whatsoever. I don't know why you are here. Maybe some of you have maybe some time that you think like, oh, I don't know why these things are happening to me or something. Is that maybe a kind of influence from the outside, from somebody or something? I really want to know. So for that is this video. I hope that you are doing well so far, okay? And I'm super curious. We have 3 piles that you can choose from. I'm going to show you these piles in a second. And I'm very curious what will come out of that. So thank you so much that you are here. I love you so much. And I hope that, it will be... it will not be any issue here with that for you, and that you can get out of that somehow in a smooth way or something. My name is Michelle D, if you don't know me. I'm a card reader for many years, for a decade, professionally, and I'm offering also private sessions. And these pick a card readings are interesting, accurate, everything, right? But they don't guarantee you an accuracy on your own personal situation, because of course they're very general for so many peeps. All right. If you wish something really in depth, a whole analysis maybe also to it, on the card reading on top, so we can analyze the whole situation also with math, with some fundament, with data, and we're gonna nail that, and we're gonna have a solution and find a solution for you if there might be an issue, or maybe a help on decisions, which way to go. All right, shall I choose this job, that job, this man, that woman? I don't know. You see that I can give you clarity in anything what you ask for and need. For that, you can write me an email. My email address is underneath in the info box. And first you will only receive information, and then you're gonna decide, peacefully how you want to act on that or not, right? So this is really no ordering anything of that nature first, you guys, right? And I see here already comments. Oh, cool. Hello, dear Michelle. Nice to see you live again. Yeah, hey, hi, how are you? Yeah, great, you guys. We know each other already. I believe that we were communicating, so I apologize that I don't know anymore what we have communicated, but I know that we were talking. We were maybe talking about Leos or something like that. Is that true? Or am I messing my memory up right now? You guys, thank you so much that you're here. From my heart, so nice. And I'm so glad that I can present you now regular pick a card readings again. So I was moving, and now I'm on a nice place living and everything, and I got here my little desk for card readings here for you. And yeah. So I have a lot of fun doing so. All right, so I don't want to wait too long. We have now, I'm gonna introduce you to the piles, okay? Later on, it will be a general video, that you can time without time. When you're interested in the topic later on, you can always watch that. These pick a card readings are timeless, and they are all listed in playlists, so you can watch this playlist when you're interested in pick a card readings, and it will be accurate when you're interested in the topic and when you chose intuitively. Okay. So that's how that's working. And now you guys, yeah, don't overthink it. Okay, I show you the piles, and you can choose from one of the three, or just you one. You can choose how many you like, but most of the time it will be one that will be dominating for you. So this is pile number one. This is pile number two. And this is pile number three. And Duncan J is commenting, you can't use the Holy Spirit to read the future because it's mocking the Lord. No, it's not. I am always in contact with the Lord. I'm always in contact with a source that is really wanting the best for us. And I am listening to this God, to God, basically always. And this is also why I am living at the place where I live now. Without God, I haven't found here, really, because I wouldn't have the courage to move to a place that is so not really affordable. I'm in Munich, but it is like I really know what it is to be guided by God, okay? And God is not really forbidding anything. It is like putting his 50 cent into these things. This is my experience, and then the experience will be very different because God is very much changing the own human perspective, and the human perspective is limited, and God is everything. Yeah, so we can discuss that if you want to forever, but and yeah, this is what it is. Okay, you guys. So if you need more time, please stop the video later on. Now at the live, I'm just gonna, start with first pile here. Is being witchcraft done on you by somebody? Yeah. However, this witchcraft is looking like or could look like. 3 cards they want me to. They had other plans, I'm hearing. They had other plans. There is somebody who actually wanted to manipulate you in any sort of situation or any sort of away from your goal, delaying you. This is like they wanted to delay you in your plans, in your stuff that you wanted to achieve in your life. A delay. But it's very much Saturn related. And this person couldn't make his mind up. And it can be a man here, okay, or a woman in a very, male somehow mentality or whatnot, the male energy. And you guys, I'm seeing here that it is a powerful person, and I'm seeing more that they had plans to do so, but actually they didn't really couldn't decide how to do it really. But let's see, it could be also that they got delayed by life and that they had too many things to do, and then later they should it was an issue because they hadn't even time to make any sort of delaying magic on you, all right? Because they were also in stress and everything. And MM is writing, yes, I am Leo. That's true. I was live on your German show, and I was talking about, oh, you know, freaking Leos, you're so, how to say, charismatic. But still, you always want to have the power, I said. Yeah, cool. Yeah, this is fun that you're here, MM. I hope you had a good time so far. Yeah, you guys. So It is a powerful person, you know. What comes up also, it could be also a father figure. A father figure that has actually is educating you in a way, wants to, I don't know, wants you to have a certain career. There are also fathers, you know, father figures, families, yeah, family traditions, and so that they want their children to be in their footsteps, okay, when it comes to business. They had maybe a shop, they had maybe a kind of company with whatsoever, and they wanted you to be, you know, the head of this company then later on, but you had other plans and nobody really was interested in the plans, okay. And this is what I'm seeing here also, you know. That could be also even they wanted you to, you know, I don't know, to actually go the same way and path as them when it comes to family here. So for many of you, it will be family also the thing. Um, and they didn't really want to struggle as them, but they believe that their struggles were building their character, and they think that you need the same path and the same struggles. You see what I mean? And it's false, okay? Because it was very much like they had too much to do. It was not really going through their plan that they wished for you, okay? Without them, where would you stand? Where would you stand completely without them right now? Without their influence? And then we're going to see how much the influence actually really was. You have a plan, you have a dream, you guys, but you need more discipline, you need more reality here. Without them, it would be without them. Without them, you would be a little bit a leaf in the air. I'm telling you as it is, you know. It's like an honest reading here. I'm not lying. You are very, look, you are very inventive, yeah. You could be a Pisces, okay, or any sort of water sign. You could have also Pisces and Mars or something that makes us a little bit passive, okay? Because Mars is the super planet that's moving like fire, and Mars, yes, it's Mars, right? That dude here, so I forgot the name. The Emperor. The Emperor is ruled by Mars, and Mars is like Aries, you see. But this is like having Pisces and Mars makes you not that aggressive, not that, you know, not that willing to fight for something. You are more like a, I don't know, like a dreamy, like a, you know, somebody who likes to dream a bit. You know what I mean? Is not very, very active here. Yeah? And that would be you without them. And now we're gonna see. We're gonna see what is out of you, what is here with them. So what happened now in your life with them? So the thing is, wow. Believe it or not, you guys, okay? So I don't know. So for some of you, that was a parent, a father figure, for example, or a mother in a very masculine energy, who knows? And without them, with them, you see, with them, actually your childhood was good. With their influence, your past was positive, okay? You maybe would have a good childhood anyways, because we have the Ace of Cups, and there above we have the Six of Cups. Here you learned a lot about spirituality. They made you wise. Yeah, they made you wise. Wise, what's that saying? Wiser than your years or something like that. So I don't know how to say it in English. Wise above your years, or I don't know, but you know, wiser than actually other folks in your age, okay? In your age group. Usually. This wisdom was because of them, because you met them, right? That was more a karmic thing here, what I'm hearing very much. I don't see here really a mean person or something. You see, I don't see, we don't have here the devil. We don't have here jealousy. We don't have the Five of Swords. You get me? Yeah? I just see that somebody thought they knew your path. And partly they knew your path. And if it was a very, a kind of teacher that didn't that hated you at school, or I don't know what was the issue. They made you wiser beyond your years. Now I got my English back. Yeah, and it was very good for your own development, or for your own education to meet them, even though it was a very hard journey, and maybe they were very strict to you. This is also something I'm hearing here. Everything went very slowly with them also. Yeah, they didn't maybe let you pass. um it was very much a Saturnian influence that made you very wise, and otherwise you would have been a leaf in the air without them. You see what I mean? Yeah. And that was, maybe you are not at the same, maybe you're fighting also. Some of you are really fighting here, and really don't understand each other. But these misunderstandings, that they don't let you pass so easily your exam, let's say, or they didn't give you what you wanted so easily. Those topics made you made you sad also. That was traumatic for you. It is, because you are sensitive, especially when you have any Pisces traits. We are sensitive, yeah. But it made you really wise. Philosophical, yeah. Philosophical. Some people, some fathers are so strict to their sons or something, or to their daughters, but I believe that you could be a son. Yeah, you could be a man, but not everybody. It's a general reading, you guys. Yeah. It formed your character, and this is something that was a present, even though very much, um a present that nobody would see it as a present. Yeah. Okay. So yes, you guys, you had also a karmic lesson here. Yeah, you had really some karma to deal together here. It could be a father again. Yeah, I don't know who it is for you, but you will know. It could be a teacher, a father. Yeah. So you had, now your karma is balanced out because of these situations with this person. It's balanced out. You have nothing to fear anymore. Now you will, in your future, you will move fast, so they will not stand in your way anymore. This is very good news. They made you having problems with decisions. First, you will always have these problems with decisions, but you will balance them out. You are now wise enough, okay? The life wanted you to have this person in your life, that you deal with the with situations like not be having problems with decisions, okay? Spirit wanted you to do that, to be in situations where you have problems with decisions, to develop this wisdom. The Hermit, this is the super wise dude. That's a great major arcana card, okay? There is maybe no one wiser in the major arcanas than actually the Hermit, okay? Maybe the Hanged Man could be wiser than the Hermit, even. But anyways, that doesn't matter. We are not in a competition, in the major arcanas, but Now you can deal with every situation because the hermit is showing the light to everybody. That's what it is. Because of this complicated situation. Without them, you would be very happy. You would be the king of cups. You wouldn't have any problems. And yes, you would move even faster in life. But this wisdom would never be a part of your life without them. And yes, they are toxic for you. And yes, you will always deal with indecisions because it could be that any sort of I don't know, narcissistic traits, always criticism on you, really had a mark on you. But now you can deal with every situation, and if this person wouldn't be in your life, you would have been the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is nice too, but this is not the dude that is actually dealing with everything, but now you are. Yeah. So that was your development of your character here. Yes, it really hurts. I know. That's what I see for you here, okay? You will have to do inner work all the time also. Inner work. Why can't I decide? Why do I see many possibilities? You see many possibilities and can't decide because somebody's strange, like this figure always told you another way to go, and now you have two ways in your head, and that makes you crazy somehow. You see what I mean? And you have to really sit down and meditate over that. But still, it was forming your character. Sorry to say that, right? Okay. But still, you will move faster, and that's a karmic situation. In a past life, things happened that you are also the cause of, right? And when you accept that, you will just deal with your things that you have to deal with, and accept the challenge that is bringing, and know that you also learned a lot that you wouldn't have learned before. Yeah. Thank you so much, dear guys. That was pile number 1. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, you guys. We need likes with YouTubers. So thank you very much for that. And a like is free, and so on. So, second pile, I believe it was this one. Yes, it was this one. Sometimes I really mess this pile up. Okay, hi, hello. Pile number 2, dos. Okay. You guys. Is somebody doing magic on you? Again, no. Again, the 2 of Wands. Ooh. Again, the 2 of Wands. Indecision. Again, this freaking indecision. Indecision which profession to do, which job to take, how to make the money. It is a secret which kind of job you gonna do, how to make your money. Your job situation is unsafe. Maybe you are unemployed. Maybe you don't find work. Is somebody doing any sort of black magic on you, or did black magic on you? No, there is no one to blame. I hear there is no one to blame. It is, again, somehow it could be that you force yourself to make a decision, yeah? And it could be an influence of your family, like you have to study. If you don't study, you're gonna be, poor or something. Blah, blah. But it's their opinion of the last generation, yeah? I know people who don't even have, you know, high school finished, and they're making good money, okay? And sometimes you make good money with things that you never learned in life. This influence is a super burden on you, that you force yourself to make a decision even, yeah? I mean, look, I was studying something creative, okay? Music. As you know, I'm also a music teacher. I'm a singer and so on. And for 20 years, I'm as a, you know, vocal and piano teacher, okay? With little children, with bigger adults who know everything. And now, and actually, I'm telling you, there are so many better things that you can money with than that what you actually studied. I mean, of course, I come from a field where there is traditionally not much money to earn, okay? So this decision, you can make a decision, and then after 2 years, you maybe see, hey, the decision was maybe not that, and you build on that decision. You're building up something else. You meet other people, and they, you know, what you have to do. Let's see. What is from spirit the advice? This is a very good question. Stop overthinking it. How I said it, you know, you don't know who you're gonna meet tomorrow. What not. Because you don't know the future, even though we can do so many readings as you want. And you have to transform your thought process. You have to accept that everything is in a change. Everything can change. Even the decision that you make right now can change tomorrow. Stop overthinking that. Accept that you don't know the answer to that. And when you accept and don't force that decision on you, you will have the chance to just see that logically. Hey, how can I make money? Maybe you guys are young, okay? I think this is a group, a pile with younger people, or with people who are older, okay, but you know, still you don't need to be. You can be in any age forcing you know, any sort of nonsense decisions that are not even stable for the future, yeah. And then KI is gonna come and will screw everything over, and then the jobs will not exist anymore, yeah. The most important thing is, you know, how can I make good money? For what do I have energy really? And you can try that out and point. Okay, but you have to have the courage on your own. And yes, maybe studying, or I don't know, you know, I don't know in which country you live. I mean, in Germany it's important to have any sort of certificate most of the time, but still people land up in jobs that they have never learned. For example, at the moment I am working as a kind of nurse, you know, like for disabled people. And I'm assisting a disabled person in a wheelchair because they can only move a little bit their hands, not so much, okay? And I'm working for them, and I make better money than I did as a teacher. So I mean, how ridiculous is that? And I see something like that for you here, that you force yourself a little bit too much, okay? Just ask yourself, why am I forcing myself? Do I feel bad when I don't make a decision? And why do I feel bad? And what is the solution around that? And ask God. Ask God. Just ask always God. Okay? This is my advice. Just ask God. Yeah? Like Duncan J. Duncan J says Holy Spirit, and this is right. He's right. Okay? With the Holy Spirit part. Okay? Yeah. There is just some. Maybe you are your own problem here with your overthinking, yeah? But it could be very much the influence of your family, because the lovers are, for me here, the family. Yeah? I know the lovers is more a couple and a marriage couple, and the decision, yeah, that's the topic of the decision, of course, yeah? But very much it felt like family here on this oracle. Thank you so much, you guys. Give it a like and subscribe. Nobody sees where you're liking, you know. And we need these these thumbs up. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Okay, if you need me, book us a private session, how I said. And now we guys, we are moving to pile number 3. Is someone doing magic, black magic on you somehow? Or is gossiping? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, they are blocking your future here. In secret, they are blocking your future. With some tools, they are trying to block your future. Maybe with whispering, with bad talking, bad thinking. What I'm also hearing, they have maybe somehow blood from you. Maybe now it's very disgusting what I'm gonna say. So when you have, I don't know, guys, I don't know, maybe I don't know, you were on your period or something, and they had somehow from your period out of your trash box out and made a ritual. Okay, I told you it was disgusting. You see, stuff like that, and I don't want to laugh my. They want to block your future. They want to see you sad. They want to. They want that you depend on them. Okay, they always want that you crawl back to them. That they have the last love, that they are sitting over you and looking down on you. So here's very clear, there's the devil, and they want to block you, they want to delay you very much, and they want to look like the good guy, and they are trying also to spread illusions, yeah, to talk with other people about how good they are, how much they like you, and they are such a good friend, parent, brother, sister, whoever it might be. Yeah. So who's this person? Somebody who is very, they are under your league, let's say, under your league, not in your league. Okay, so you there are very poor motherfuckers. Okay, they maybe have no money. Not only this, they also have no inner riches, no inner wealth. What that means: ideas for business, having ambition, having hobbies, yeah, having a talent, wanting to develop a talent somehow. They don't have that. Yeah, a very low IQ is also something that I'm seeing here. No ideas, you know, how to get out of a situation. No ambition, nothing, really no ideas. No ideas how to better themselves, how to better their situation. I'm seeing here. Whew. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm back. And please now listen very closely. They want to make you sick, okay? Some of you, and I hope not everybody, and please take that with a grain of salt, it's a general reading, but some of you are very much in danger. They want to make you sick. Don't eat nothing from them. Don't eat nothing from them. No dinner invitation, no cooking together, nothing of that nature. Don't eat their cake when they bake you a cake for birthday. Just don't. They make you sick, okay? It could be also, that doesn't need to be family or friends. It could be also a doctor. Yeah? Okay. Who's that? Somebody very jealous. It's a jealous person, but not jealous. No, it's not jealous. That's false. It's different. I am hearing this person knows that they don't have nothing to offer, really. Yeah? And they are afraid that they lose friends and family because they are a nobody, basically. And they are ashamed of this being a nobody very much. And they try to keep people in their circle, on one hand, because the ego is big, I mean, the self-esteem is small. So they try to stabilize their self-esteem, their ego, through being bigger than you, through trying to be bigger than somebody. And the only thing that they can do it is by manipulating another person, or, dominating another person in any shape or form, mentally, emotionally, physically. Yeah. And that's very much physically here with the pentacles. That's why be careful what you eat from them. Yeah. Don't get medicated by them. Really be careful with that. Yeah. Here, pile number 3, that's totally black magic. Totally. Absolutely. And fuck, please take care that they don't trap you anywhere. Don't ride with a car or something together with them. Don't go in any sort of house alone with them. Yeah. I don't want to. Gosh, I'm not gonna manifest for you bullshit now when I just say all the possibilities that comes to my mind, because they are very dark. But you can avoid that, yeah, by being careful. It's a very poor person. They are afraid that they are a loser, but they are. Fuck. It's a psychopath. Oh gosh, you have to get, you know, guys, please be careful here. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's a very, very, very difficult person. They don't have any hope. They are depressed. They have also nobody, because nobody wants to deal with them. Wow. Yeah. And they are angry. They are angry, and what they also do is like giving you different information somehow. You don't know anymore about their talking. They talk. They once present themselves as somebody, a good person, and are nice to you, and then in the next moment they could scream on you. They could um, call you names, I don't know, yeah, and give you the impression that they hate you. And it's like very much two faces here. Yeah, two different faces, black and white. Gemini energy. But hey, Geminis are cool people, okay? But the principle of two faces, two directions, blocking everything, not knowing which way to go with the wagon here. Der Wagen, the chariot, yeah? The next pick a card reading will be on what can you do against these influences. Yeah, I didn't want to shock you. Please save yourself when you have, guys. This is one thing. You pray to God, okay? You you let yourself lead by God. This is the most important. The second thing is by God, not by any sort of demon or whatnot. You just say, Creator, their creator, the original that made me, that wants the best for me. This is God, in my eyes. Okay. You're gonna be led right, yeah. And also the second thing, very important, you are listening to your intuition. When you are together with a friend and this friend is doing everything right, okay, you couldn't say that this friend does any harm into your direction or anything. You know that this friend is doing everything actually right, but you have a bad feeling with this friend, always when you're with this friend. Be careful. That's your intuition. Okay? Whew. Take care. Okay? I love you. Listen to your intuition. Subscribe to the channel, and the next one will be somehow how to be safe against black magic and whatnot. And then you can also choose one of 3 piles minimum, and we're gonna see what particular in your situation you can do. Oh, sorry, to be safe in your own situation, that is according to your intuition, how you pick the pile. You see what I mean? Okay, guys, I love you. Yeah. And have a wonderful night, evening, whenever. I don't know where you are. When you're in the USA, then gosh, you have 6 hours back. I mean, I'm in Germany, in Munich. It's now midnight almost. Midnight almost? I don't know. So 6 hours back. It's like, yeah, somehow late afternoon, like evening where you are. Cool. When you're in the UK, you have maybe 1 hour early or something. Could it be? Okay, I love you so much. Lots of hugs, and see you in the next reading and video. And maybe you guys want to purchase something, then write me an email. That was Michelle D. Bye.